All right. It's been too long on this. I had meant to do this about once a year, so it looks like it's been since May of 2024. I went ahead and dated. I have a spreadsheet that I'm keeping track of the scores on. It looks like my settings are still saved, which is excellent. I'm playing every game on level 4, 1 credit, no continue, 20 lives. I can take as many attempts as I want at each game, but I'll probably only do one, or at least one at a time, and maybe cycle back around if I have more time. And that's entirely for time-related reasons. But I can play each game, you get 1 credit, start at the beginning, 20 lives, try to set up a high score, and I'm keeping a high score table. The game is also keeping a high score table, which I'm not counting on. I'm using an Excel sheet. But that is correct. My high score from May 27th, 2024, 20 lives is 411,000 points. It's 411,680 points. I love Metal Slug, despite the fact that it's 30 hertz, which really no action game should be. It still plays great anyway. It's got a bit of input delay and a bit of a feel to it, but it's worth it for the killer art and great gameplay that it packs. So here we go with some Metal Slug. Let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing. I wonder why that's mapped at all. Certainly isn't mapped to the button I think it should be mapped to. In fact, hang on. I'm going to go ahead and start over again. Do some emulator business real quick. Oh, this has combo buttons together. That's interesting. I don't want that though. I just want it to be C. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and map every game this way. I'm going to go ahead and make square A and XB. I don't really care what the other buttons are. Shoot, jump. Most importantly, throw. Okay, there we go. Man, remember when having a Neo Geo was such a flex? Now we all have Neo Geos. Whatever you're watching this YouTube video on, trust me, it'll play Neo Geo games every bit as well as a real Neo Geo with a bunch of extra features. There's nothing about having a Neo Geo that's terribly exciting, unless of course you're playing on a CRT. Um, and of course, there's ways to achieve that without owning a Neo Geo, which I would definitely suggest because they have numerous other advantages, like being able to play everything else. To me, it's silly. I mean, it's not silly from a collector point of view. If you collect Neo Geo shit, I understand that's very cool. What I don't understand is the Neo Geo aftermarket, though. Like modifying your Neo Geo to make it run HDMI seems worthless. Like, there's so many ways to play Neo Geo and HDMI. Modifying your Neo Geo to play ROMs, again, maybe just you want to enjoy it on a CRT, that's fine. But it's not like an EverDrive really like is worth anything. You know what I mean? You can play every game on anything. You can get every Neo Geo game anywhere. Don't worry about it unless you're a collector. Do not worry about this crap. Here we go. To me, the most important thing about video games, of course, is playing them. So I believe this game is quite expensive otherwise. Or it's available in a bajillion different collections. On everything. Like the Metal Slug games are pretty widely available. You can get them on anything too. So, buy a copy for your Switch or something. Totally do that. I'm sure there's a way to purchase it from probably Arcade Archives or something. I'm sure that those versions are nice and have leaderboards and everything. I'm just running my own little leaderboard here, which is good because I'm terrible. Man, the art in this game is so freaking good. It freaked me out when I saw this. Because I've told this story before, but basically my buddy Nick, very, very cool dude, hung out with him last night, played some board games. We've been friends since high school, coolest guy. He told me about Tekken 2, and he was not wrong. Tekken 2 was the most incredible shit I've ever seen. And he was like, "You gotta go to the arcade. We gotta play this fighting game. This game fucking rules, man. It's so good. It's so good." And so, like, it was a convenience store that had it, like a quickie mart type, not even like a chain convenience store, but like at some mom and pop shit place. You know, we can buy brass knuckles and weird boner pills and stuff at the counter. Brass knuckle belt buckles, brass knuckle belt buckles, and boner pills. That's what the name of those places should be. But anyway, they had two arcade machines. The other one was an MVS, and I think the only game in it was Metal Slug. And I just kept looking over it. And I'm like, "Have you looked at this shit? This looks really, really cool." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I think this is something really cool. We should check it out." And we like played it, and it was really cool. It was Metal Slug. Oh shit, that was so dumb of me. What a dumbass way to die. Getting 50,000 bonus points is not inconsequential though. Like I said, my high score before was 411,000, so that's like an eighth of the way there just in one bonus point thing. That could be a game changer, literally. This is not worth getting. I'm just gonna die if I try it. And that's for like 100 points or some stupid shit too. Nope, I fucked up real bad on that one. I don't know if I've ever seen that extra animation, man. That's pretty awesome. There we go. That time I made it work. But you gotta have a guy there still pumping out the water, I think, to make it happen. Shit. Oh. Oh, that's even stupider. I didn't mean to do that exactly like that. Oopsie. I have a pause button set up and I accidentally mashed it because things got a little hectic there. Things are not going great in this fight, I would say. Previous high score is 411, 680. I wonder if I should put an on-screen display for that or something. I'm lazy though. I'm pretty lazy. I don't want that means I just sit up and type and everything. Shit. What? That was like the worst input delay. I hit jump like a million years before and then watched my character in slow motion get shot by a bullet. It happens in Metal Slug for sure. The later games are worse about it. 2 is actually probably the worst offender on input delay. It has a ton of slowdown also. There we go. The guy who flushes himself down the toilet right there is one of my favorite little animations in this game. Little subtle animations. Wow, the time between that flashing and it shooting is really, really low. Like, low enough to where I was in the air the whole time, so I couldn't have dodged if I wanted to. That's kind of shitty. It's the kind of thing that makes you just think they want to take a quarter. Quarter theft. These games are actually mostly very fair, though, to be honest. That's why they make a fun challenge like this. Fair, but very hard. Three is very hard, and it's extremely hard for me to say after that how fair they are. How do I don't think I've ever understood how to get that one. I don't know. Let's do that. Shit. Ah, shit. Hell yeah. And I get all the bonuses for having all these extra dudes. Didn't get the heavy machine gun there, though. Would have been nice. So I actually do have a good shot at taking on my high score. Just not a guarantee by any means. Oh! Oh, I didn't expect to land on the window seal. That's a hell of a thing. That was a weird death. Damn. Oh, shit. Right into that mine. Now this is a bit of an awkward stopping point, but my wife just got home and I needed to talk to her for a minute, so I'm going to do that. And then we'll pick right back up on this right after. Thanks for watching. Alright, back to it. Back to the slugging. Slugging time. Piece of shit. No lives left. I did beat my high score though. Look at that. Not by much. A little's better than nothing though. And I do remember making it to the last level last time. I think it's that 50,000 point bonus that I found on the second level that made all the difference, honestly. That shit's crazy. I think I'd be sitting at 380 without it. And yeah, that's probably... I did worse than last time. I actually made it further into the level the last time I played this. Maybe even to the last boss, I don't know. I don't think I made it that far, though. Anyway. I gotta wait for the high score table to come up because I'm an idiot. Hang on. 431, 550.
Metal Slug.
There we go. All right. Sorry, let me fix the controls real quick. Looks like it might already be fixed for this particular setup here. I wonder if I'm gonna have to switch it back when I play other Neo Geo games. I bet I will. I bet I will. I bet it's universally saved for Neo Geo, and that's what's making it so clean right now. Anyway. Hopefully all my other settings are correct.
Metal Slug. Mission 1. Start.
Yeah, it looks like they are, though. Oh, the slowdown's worse than I remember, even. Jeez. This game's pretty fucked up, though, and this really is the way it is in the arcade. I remember being kind of astonished by that, because the slowdown is actually not as severe in the Metal Slug collection, due to whatever. I don't know if they fixed it on purpose, or not on purpose, or what, but it's the way it is. And it's still present, it's just not nearly as severe. Like, not nearly as severe. And I would go back to work because the job that I had actually had an MDS and it had this game in it. I don't even remember what else was in it. I just remember this because this is what I would play. They had this game and they had Tekken Tag Tournament. Isn't it funny to see that Metal Slug Tekken connection again? But yeah, and I would go back to work and I would play it after practicing a little bit at home, and I'd be like, "Damn, this is slow, man. There is some huge difference here." But yeah, no, this is really the way it was. Just fucking slow. I've already died once. That's real shit. I do prefer this original palette for this level compared to the way they changed it to a nighttime thing in Metal Slug X, which is a fixed and enhanced version of this game, by the way. Fucking shit, this is hard. Without any practice, I'm finding this difficult. Did not mean to get rid of that camel, but I did, because I'm an idiot. It's very hard to not mash the buttons in a way though that disposes of the vehicles during boss fights. That's part of why I changed this controller configuration, and even with the changes, I'm still making that kind of mistake. It's very hard to do. Oh, Turbo Fire would be a lifesaver here, though. This is frustratingly painful. Because the challenge isn't there, but the quantity of button presses is. That part sucked. By the way, what am I shooting for here? Let me look at my high score table. 1,136,990. This appears to be the highest scoring, biggest number Metal Slug game.
Mission 2. Start. Thank you. Shotgun. Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
Nah. Rubbery. This part here is worth like 10,000 or something. This is a huge bonus that you want to get. 50,000. Never mind.
Flame shot.
Ooh, that's messy. This is such a powerful weapon, but one that's very easy to accidentally dispose of, like I've talked about before.
Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun.
Shit.
Rocket launcher.
Oops. Oh shit. Yeah, good shit. I'm sorry, I do think that this would be a lot better if I had some sort of score display on the screen so you guys would at least see what I'm shooting for. So I'm going to fix that, like right now. Let's fix it. There's already an element here, I just don't know what it says. Oh yeah. Okay, our high score on Metal Slug 2 is 1,136,990. I could just copy it, right? Copy and paste it. Even easier. I wonder what's covering it. I wonder what it's behind. It needs to be raised up. Hang on. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't like where it's centered. We should move it to the left. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, now you know what I'm shooting for. That'll make it a little more clear and I think a little more fun for people watching. Because we got 4 more of these bad boys to go after this. As long as I can remember to update that number so that it makes sense, we're going to have a good time here. Hang on, let me get a drink.
Mission 3. Start. Thank you. Mission complete. Mission 4. Start. Thank you. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Okay. Rocket launcher.
Been on mute this whole time, damn. Alright, yeah, I freaked out over those cakes, all those cakes there. I thought they were gonna despawn on me before I could grab them. Oh yeah, now I get to be fat and have fat rockets. Fat homing rockets. At least for a second, I'm about to go like a regular weapon. Now! Got a fat bomb though. Got to use it too. The one bomb I had. One grenade. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
Fat heavy machine gun, in case you wanted to see that. Oh, I'm still fat. What I say to myself every day. Ah, shit, still fat. This fight sucks and it's eating up my lives like crazy. This thing has so much goddamn life. Oh my god. It has a whole bunch of life and it's super hard to fight. That thing sucks. That took what, like 4 or 5 of my lives? Beating my old high scores. Odds not looking good. We'll see.
Mission 5. Start.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not even coming close to that previous high score. I wonder how the fuck I pulled that one off. That seems like a doozy. Like I did really, really well. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, in fact. Because I don't feel like I'm doing bad this time. It's just really hard. Nuts, 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 nuts. That is a scoring event, but still. Got shot right in the fucking. God, I wish I could stab that guy over and over and over and over, over and over and over again. Instead, he gets to hop away. He gets to skip away freely. What a piece of shit. So yeah, I didn't fall as far short as I thought I was gonna, but still, like, I must have had a hell of a run last time. Maybe there's another row of helicopters in here, and maybe that's all it is. And maybe I just made it that and a little bit further. I feel like I did pretty well, though, so I'd kind of like to watch my old run on that one. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, time to change it up. Switch the old slug out. I might do a whole nother row of these if I have time. And this doesn't take as long as I thought it did. How long was my previous stream? That's actually a great question. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Metal Slug Argentina. I know that people in South America and Central America love Neo Geo, Metal Slug, and King of Fighters. So that's awesome. And of course, you guys should love that stuff because it's rad. Thanks for watching. Also, this is fun. Let's get back to what was I looking for here? I want to see how long this took me last time.
Metal Slug 2.
Yeah, just a little over a couple hours. I probably have more time than that today. So we'll probably get to do some second attempts on some of this. Thanks for watching. I'm going to switch this game over. Checking my input delay from the other end too. Just want to make sure everything's good there. Nobody's trying to eyeball it. Video output. Something been having issues with that. Quick menu. Controls. These holding up. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Then let me make sure that my Game settings are correct. Sorry, there's a few things to check here. 20 lives, sure is. Then I need to put my high score up. For Metal Slug X, my high score is, well, you'll see, 686, 430. Like, oh, I muted the wrong object there too. Not even what I was trying to do, man. A little sloppy today, but it's not that bad. We're doing all right here. 686, 430. No Neo Geo boot screen for Metal Slug X, huh? Just right into the action. And I'll be right into the action too. Just give me a second here.
Metal Slug. Firebomb. Lane shot.
Hard to believe those old high scores are from May of 2024. I meant to do this at least once a year. I love Metal Slug. I'm trying to do this more often. It's fun. I should play Demon Front sometime. It's a Metal Slug ripoff. Oh, I should do the Gun Force games also. The first one's not anything too special. It's just a run and gun. But the second one is like, people call it Metal Slug Zero. And it really is like playing Metal Slug at 60 FPS. It's a pretty impressive game. It's cool. So is Demon Front though. It's also got the advantage of being 60 FPS. The biggest problem with these Metal Slug games is that they just push the Neo Geo too hard. It's too much for the Neo Geo to really handle.
Mission 1. Start.
This game's much smoother though than its predecessor. So I think everyone will appreciate that. Does some shit go down here? Does it give him like a briefcase or something? I thought maybe I'm wrong. Hell yeah, enemy chasers. Blow the doors off this fucker. Piece of ass, piece of. I wanted to call that guy a piece of shit and an asshole at the same time. I ended up calling him a piece of ass. Anyway, fuck him. Running off with my bonuses. What a dickhead. Yeah, there we go.
Rocket launcher.
Oh yeah, at least I got 2 guys saved. Better than none.
Mission complete. Mission 2. Start. Thank you. Laser gun. Thank you. Thank you. Iron Blizzard. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Thank you. Flame shot. Fireball. Shotgun. Thank you.
Hey, that sucks. Go to hell, game. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay.
Flame shot. Okay.
Oh, everything about that sucked. I should have just kept moving. I mean, I was truly caught by surprise. I didn't know that guy was there. I don't know that he was in 2. The fly's almost guaranteed to kill me. I was gonna say, it's like a million times more maneuverable than me. Believe it or not, dude, a shotgun is not what I need. The zombie cannot, the mummy cannot operate a shotgun. The zombie cannot either, but we're getting ahead of ourselves there.
Lane shot. Okay. Shotgun. Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun.
I'm not sure what happened to me. I may be dead. I lost track of my character. It sucks. That didn't go well.
Rocket launcher.
Thought I'd be in the clear, but I wasn't. This is going. Oh my god! How did I fall down there? And why would it not respond? The input delay is awful.
Rocket launcher.
This almost runs. This almost has like as bad of input delay as the previous game, despite being like a way less slow version of the same thing. Like you'd expect it to be more responsive because of the screen updates faster, but I don't think it is. I'm hesitant to say less responsive, but I think it's about the same. Which is to say, like sometimes it just doesn't fucking. You hit the button and it just doesn't do anything. I wish that these games would get remakes, not ports, not emulations. We've got a million ways to play the old Metal Slug. I wish they would get remakes with the exact same graphics, just smoothed out, and maybe like more gameplay options and more variations. Like just
Mission.
for one thing, let you select all the characters in all the games. Maybe have an alternate mode where the characters are even slightly different. Um,
Mission 3.
maybe a regular and remix mode of each game, and just fix the fucking frame rate and like make it a 60 FPS. That's really what I'm getting at here. I want you to turn. I want somebody to make Metal Slug 60 FPS. I want a 60 FPS version of all these games. It'd be so much more fun. And it's already such a fun game. That's the crazy part. It would just be any. And this isn't some graphics thing. Like people think about frame rate. They always think about, oh, you're just a graphics whore who wants your games to look better. Actually, frame rates don't really necessarily make games look better. They make them play better. They make them respond to you pushing the buttons on your controller better. Does that clear it up if you don't think frame rates are a big deal? It makes it to where the game is closer to what you're doing. It's all about minimizing the difference between what your fingers are doing and what you're seeing on the screen.
Thank you.
Fat chasers, hell yeah. Doesn't get any better than that. The fat version of the rocket was a chaser before, though, wasn't it? Did they leave it the same? Is it like a slightly different chaser? Or is it a completely different thing now? Oh, nice. It's a type of bomb. I'm like, what the fuck is stone? So he can stab me, but I can't walk through there? Cool. He can stab me through the wall, but I can't walk through the wall. Alright, we're learning things. Reflexes. Hell yeah. I actually pulled it off. Oh, nice. Oh, that wasn't the boss. Oh, shit. Slug's probably the right choice. I don't know. I usually go with the plane because it's more fun, I think, in some ways, but maybe. I think both pretty fun. Nice.
Mission complete.
Creeping up on it, but I've only got 4 lives too, so we'll see. That's hilarious, but awful too. I really shouldn't have tried that. got here?
Thank you. Trap shot. Thank you. Okay.
Shit.
Thank you. Laser gun. Thank
I think I beat it. I'm not gonna look, but I think I beat my score. Hope so. Oh yeah, aliens. God damn it.
Blade shot. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, new high score, new high score. Heck yeah. Oops. I bet those do hellacious damage.
Mission complete. Mission 5. Start.
Shit, was that it? God damn it. Seven seven six oh 70. That's what I would call it. Yeah, 776070. Let me type that up real quick.
Metal Slug. Axe.
Alright, good to see another new high score up there. So I did a new high score barely on Metal Slug. I failed to put up a new high score for my first attempt on Metal Slug 2. And I got a pretty significant new high score there on Metal Slug X. Moving on to 3. let's get prepared for doing 3. All right. Good there. I'm checking it 'cause it's been really weird about wanting to flip the refresh rate on me lately. Quick menu. Gotta make sure my controls are still set. I believe that they are. Yeah. Let's put that new high score up there we're doing Metal Slug 3 now. Metal Slug 3. High score is much, much lower. This game's so much harder. These last 3 games are gonna go quick compared to the rest of it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that they will pass like a fart in a whirlwind. And I'll be back in just a second. We gotta get going on this.
Thank you. Super grenade. Thank you. Thank you. Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Super grenade. Thank you. Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
And the sound effects are creepy as hell in this game, especially this underwater stuff, even more so than the zombies. This is, speaking of sound, This is the last Metal Slug game to feature like music using the Yamaha synth chip in the system. I think this is the last one developed by Nazca. Also, 4 and 5 use recorded like sampled sound. Not even like I'm not talking about like samples being modified like Mod Tracker or Wavetable. I'm talking about like it's just a recording of some sound in kind of a low fidelity mono so that it will play back reasonably. So it's both lower and higher fidelity. Lower fidelity in that it's not stereo and it's not the sound quality is questionable, but higher fidelity in that it's recorded from real instruments. It's what a lot of arcade games started doing once memory got a little cheaper, I guess. Um, I guess they thought it gave it a little more pop to have traditional instruments rather than game synth sound. But I don't know, man. The Yamaha does such a good job in the Neo Geo representing like Metal Slug doesn't sound anything like any of the other Neo Geo games, and I think that the Neo Geo's audio hardware is capable of some pretty amazing diversity. So it's funny too because it's just a slightly like just like everything else in the Neo Geo. It's what happens if you use the slightly more premium version of that Yamaha sound hardware and that Yamaha Z80 DAC kind of combo. Using a Z80 as a digital audio controller, and then that's exactly what the Genesis does, and it's what the Neo Geo does. Um, but like it's just so much better on the Neo Geo. More memory, better synth chip with more channels and more instrument capabilities. You know,
Mission 1. Start.
you get crisp stereo sound in this game. I don't know why what they changed is not an upgrade in my opinion, but form your own opinion when you hear it on the next game.
Thank you. Heavy machine gun. Okay. Super grenade.
This will go into the water. They definitely give you some options here, and I don't know what the best thing to do is per se. We'll just try it. Maybe give this one more than one go. Even
Thank you.
we got time for it. Put a little more time and effort into it. Then again, if I put up a high score, I might just want to move on.
Thank you.
Oh shit. That felt fair.
Thank you.
Fair and reasonable. Oh god, this fucking weapon here, of all things.
Okay.
Maybe I can make it work. Oh, actually, this is that crab fight. Yeah, it is. This is probably a good weapon to have. Oh god, they're guarding that fucking weapon with such intensity. That was awful. Oh shit.
Thank you. Okay.
Alright, we're out of the water. Let's see if things go smoother here. Heavy, you're dead immediately. You're dead immediately. Fuck. Wrong button.
Thank you. Mission complete.
Alright. Took most of my lives, but here we are. Well, not most of them, half of them. Here we are.
2, start.
Gotta really get that bomb just right, don't you? I'm sure this is using a mix of samples here, because like you've got the guitar bits. Maybe that might even be synth though, hard to say. The theremin's almost certainly done with synth. Very cool.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
These assholes over here are just not... I couldn't face left. Really some weird shit right there. This monkey helps a lot. Going in that cave will not help a lot. It's fun that they have those little side adventures if you're like playing the game, you know, with unlimited credits and just going crazy or whatever. There's rarely a good choice. I don't think that there's any real scoring advantage to it, unless maybe you just never die because you're super good. But I don't remember there being any big bonus in there or anything that made it worth it. Well, damn. You know? These are the strongest helicopters I've ever fucking seen. What's going on with this? Are we glitched? The fuck, man? It's just a helicopter, right? Not an aircraft carrier, not a shit. Oh god. I held out as long as I could. I don't know what to say. Oh, I actually crushed my old high score, didn't I? And I have made it further. I actually know how to get through this fight too. It's just really hard, and I probably won't. Just saying. Ah, shit. It's so hard. Man. Alright, I made it to the next phase. Oh shit. Fucked that up. Shit. Piece of shit. I definitely crushed it.
Thank you.
I guess that's gonna move us on to Metal Slug 5. Numero 5. Hang on just a second, I'll update it. Good to get a new high score though. I'm not updating the screen with that because I'm moving on to the next game, but it was 332, 390. That's a big upgrade from 200, whatever, 219. Alright, next game. Alright, number 4. And I'll get the score up for number 4. My high score for number 4 is 332, 390. Very close to the score I just got, but not quite. All right. Mega and Playmore. Yeah, this is the SNK Playmore era stuff where Nazca is no longer the developer. Art style changes on a lot of the new content, but a lot of the art style is the same because a lot of it's recycled content. So it's a little ickier. And like I said, there's the audio style change of switching over to sampled recorded audio instead of like actual synth. It's different. It's not terrible though. It's just, you know, at this point we're getting a little more into rehash territory, but these last 2 games aren't too bad. Nor is 6 and double what is it? XX. I've streamed at least XX. I don't know if I've streamed 6 or not, but they're all right. Anyway, I'll be right back in just a second, and then we'll do this one.
Rocket launcher.
All right. Let's do this. To this. Like, look at that. Come on.
Mission 1, start.
The truth is, a lot of Metal Slug's original art style is just lost with Nazca. I mean, I don't doubt that that artist or those artists are still out there, but like new Metal Slug stuff doesn't have that look to it, really. Oh no. There's no way to get that. That's a bitch. I mean, I guess there was a way, but I lost it, whatever it was. That didn't go great. We got through it.
Mission 2, start.
Oh, yeah, okay. A little bit slow, but seems fun. Oof, this is hard as shit, man. Oh, yeah, thanks, game. Thanks. That's just super fucking cool. I should have been a little more patient and let the power-up disappear, right? That's about how the enemies make it work in these games. God damn. Not a fan of Iron Lizard, so hopefully that doesn't look like it. Looks like this vehicle's about to blow up. It wasn't gas, so fuck you. Just in time. Oops. Oops. That was stupid of me, but I somehow survived anyway, so that's oh Jesus. That's really hard. Man, that's hard. Just barely worse than I did before anyway. That's how it goes that time. Yeah, these last two, the last three really are all very short, but especially these last two, I feel like. And they're very hard games for me. I don't make it very far with 20 lives. But let's see Metal Slug 5 anyway. I like 5 better than 4, though. 4 is probably my least favorite. Although it has some cool ideas, it's just really hard. And the most visually inconsistent of these earlier ones, I think. But here we go. All right. 2003, man. The Neo Geo is really hanging in there as a 14-year-old game console at this point. And it's still got games for another few years, I want to say, not counting the homebrew stuff that comes out now. Latest of which would be a port of Zero Wing. That's pretty cool. I don't feel like Zero Wing took too many big sacrifices in its Genesis and Mega Drive port, or I guess Mega Drive port. It didn't come out in the US originally. But, and I've never played the PC Engine CD-ROM version of that game, so I can't compare that. But I really felt like it was already a really good port, so I don't know if having a Neo Geo version makes. I mean, I guess that's cool though. It's still cool. You have a slightly even better version of it that's easily accessible. The System 16 stuff makes a little more sense to me because those ports are obviously a lot more cut down, and Neo Geo emulation is actually a lot more accessible than System 16 emulation is. It's not better than, it's just more accessible. Like there's more emulators for it, more hardware devices you're going to be able to run the games on and such. That's why I actually thought those were pretty cool contributions. But to me, porting Neo Geo to CPS or vice versa would be pretty meaningless, and I don't think anyone's bothered to do that because super high accessibility. Typically, a machine that'll run one will run the other, kind of thing, like exactly with the same emulators, even. But some of the other weirder formats, like Zero Wing, whatever Toa Plan board that's on, sure. I guess give us Hellfire and whatever else. There's 4.3 that runs on that too. I don't know. Okay. Just whatever, man. Why are the level segments so short in this one? I feel like it's like you go like a screen or two and then it's like, yep, new area, new area, new area again. Damn. That was really frustrating.
Mission 2, start. Thank you.
Pretty interesting audio choice here. A very Western sounding, spaghetti Western type theme.
Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
Back to the heavy guitar stuff. Oh yay, a turd worth 10 points. A literal turd. Now we got just a straight up shooter level. Shit. Yeah. Go down in flames, you piece of shit. I'm pretty close to that high score. Yep, pretty close. Not doing great on my either of those. This could go either way. Keeping it exciting. Oh damn it, this is gonna be like a zombie lab or something, isn't it? Maybe not. This first time we've got a new style of hostage. That's really getting weird. really don't know what the good way of dealing with these assholes is. Yes, I did beat my high score. Good deal. With 3 lives to spare. Shit, 2 lives to spare. Two 75420. Got it. Alright, I guess that concludes my Metal Slug 20 this time. That doesn't even take very long. I should do this more often, for sure. It's way fun. I'm sure I could put up a lot of these scores. I beat 4 of the 6 high scores today. The only 2 that I failed to improve on were Metal Slug 2 and Metal Slug 4. But I got new high scores on 1, X, 3, and 5, so that's pretty awesome. A lot of fun. These games are all-time classics. Thank you for watching. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll be back later, definitely tomorrow. I think tomorrow afternoon I'm streaming Sonic CD from Sonic Origins, the classic Mega CD and Sega CD version of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is great. And but maybe later this evening if I have time, I might, or maybe even this afternoon. I don't know. I might play another game later if I have time. So check it out. Keep an eye, and thanks for watching.